Well, returning now to a major terrorist attack in Mumbai, there have been a series of coordinated shootings and bombings at hotels, a railway station and a restaurant, with reports that at least 75 people, now we can report, have been killed. A large group of Australians in the Indian city for a wedding is in the midst of all this chaos. Among them is the bride-to-be, Chloe Zahariakis, who joins us now on the phone. Chloe, you're still in that restaurant. Things have been happening in the last 45 minutes and not far from you?
No, my God, it's been the last 4 hours, Carl. It's like a total war in this beautiful city. It's like 9/11 all over again, but 10 times worse. I was here for when 9/11 happened, and right now I just can't believe I've just moved to this beautiful city to marry my husband in 4 days' time, and I've got about 20 foreigner friends here for the wedding, and we just can't believe it. You know, like, we've been at the Taj today, we've been at Leopold's today, having lunch. All the places that have been targeted, we've actually been to today. And we are in a friend's restaurant right in the midst of all this chaos.
Chloe, what are you seeing right now, and what are you hearing? And I guess you have the TV on, which is giving you some information, but what can you ascertain about the situation from where you are?
Basically, we're in a lockdown in my friend's restaurant, and most of the lights are out, and all the security's very tight, because about an hour and a half, 10 metres outside from this restaurant, a guy was shot dead, and there was a police firing with terrorists. The terrorists stole the police van, and the cops were chasing them in a taxi, and the shootout happened 10 metres from this restaurant.
That puts you close to all of that action, Chloe?
Totally. Like, it's just, we've heard bomb blasts because 5 minutes down the road the hospital got bombed. We're hearing gunshots, and I can't tell you, like, I'm just totally, it just feels like a horror film. They're targeting every suburb in this city, but the most tragic thing is, I mean, for the first time ever, they're targeting big-time foreigners.
Yeah.
And five-star hotels, and there have been a lot of bombs lately in India.
Yeah.
And, you know, they normally target marketplaces and the poorer society. But here we have Oberoi, Taj. You know, I'm always at the Oberoi and Taj, you know, and it's such a historical hotel, the Taj. You've got 8 foreigner hostages right now. They've got hand grenades. They're very worried that these guys are suicide bombers. The assistant commissioner of police has been shot dead. Full-on military. I mean, it's unbelievable, this scene. I've got my wedding on Monday, and I've got my first function of my 5-day wedding to my husband tomorrow, and I just don't know what's going on. It's scary. You know, we can't drive anywhere. We can't drive home. We can't drive our friends to the hotel. My dad's staying at the Marriott. There's been bomb threats there. It's just, they are on a rampage. It's full on. They are not stopping.
Chloe,
there's been
Chloe, there has been an escalation, as you say, in the violence, but it seems that this is much more organised and on a bigger scale than we've seen before in India in a long time. And they're targeting Westerners, as you say now. So what do you do, and what do you do with all of your friends in that restaurant? Are you getting any information?
We have no information. Basically, we're here and we feel safe because we're totally locked in, but we're scared to get out. Like, we don't know when we're going to be able to leave. Some of them are asleep, but we're all too sort of stressed out to sleep at all. We have to drive home, and the route home is via all of where the bomb blasts are. So right now the city is in a lockdown. It's a ghost town, and right now there are still bomb blasts going off. There's just been one in Santa Cruz, near where I live. It's crazy.
Yeah.
But the Taj they're very, very worried about the Taj and the Oberoi. Go on, sorry.
Chloe, I'm going to leave it there for the moment. I've mentioned before to one of your guests that we've been on the phone to the Foreign Affairs Department to try and get you some advice. I don't know why we've got a delay with that, but anyway, as soon as we get that information, we will get it to you. You need that information. Also, for anyone else who has concerns about loved ones in India, in Mumbai particularly, DFAT hotline is 1300 555 135. Chloe, we'll talk to you soon, and we wish you all the very best.
Thank you, Carl. Thank you.
Okay, Chloe, thank you.
Bye-bye. Thanks.
The latest information has just come through that it's now 78 people confirmed killed, over 200 injured.
Bad situation.
Terrible situation. We'll keep you up to date. News Sport and